Doing two MLB player props here on PrizePicks for Wednesday, July 2nd. Pretty massive MLB slate today overall. We got games here in the morning starting pretty quickly here. But nonetheless, two player props. These are obviously for the PM games. Before we get started, you guys take a look in the description below. Hop into the Discord, $9.30 per month, 31 cents per day. Currently doing a promo right now for first-time members, 20% off your first month. This comes out to like $6 for the full first 30 days in the Discord. Link in the description below for that. Again, that's where I post all the plays I'm making on PrizePicks. Also, follow me on Twitter at ToughPicks. Been posting daily plays of the day over on there. Cashed on the WNBA MLB combo pair yesterday that I posted on YouTube. We're actually cashed on our last two YouTube videos. We cashed on this one last Friday, the two WNBA plays, and then we cashed yesterday here on the MLB WNBA combo line. So again, back-to-back 4-0 run here really over on the YouTube channel. Please drop a like, you guys, and hit that subscribe button. But yeah, let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it. The first play I'm looking at here is going to be a pitcher fantasy score. It's going to be Hunter Brown. I like this line a lot. I think this line is just way too low in my opinion, talking about this matchup here. Obviously, the risk for this line, I think if this game was at Houston, this line would be at 40.5, but it's at 36.5 because it's at Colorado. But again, players still have to hit the ball. That doesn't really make a difference. We've seen numerous pitchers that are elite pitchers at least, or even average pitchers, clear the over on this line at Colorado, right? So 10.5 run game total here. Houston's minus 266 to win this game. But we look at Hunter Brown overall over on Outlier. Again, there's a link in the description. You guys can get a 7-day free trial with Outlier. Absolute elite research betting tool that I do use every single day. He's over this line in 13 of 16 games this season, averaging 42.9 fantasy points, right? So just the hit rate on this line, extremely high. If you filter this to on the road as well, over in 6 of 9, averaging 38.1. So obviously the hit rate drops on the road, but again, this matchup is just way too elite, you guys. So when we talk about Hunter Brown, over on Outlier, you can see the strikeouts, right? His strikeouts, 6.5. He's minus 130 on DraftKings, minus 135 on BetMGM. To get his 7 Ks, if we look at the hit rate this season, when he has 7 strikeouts, he's over this line in every single game, over this fantasy score line in every single game. 7 Ks here, 37, 46, 49, 40, 46, 50, 52, 52, 52, 58, and 55, right? But if you look here over on StatMuse, starting right-handed pitchers, fantasy game log this season versus the Rockies on the road. I mean, Yoshinobu Yamamoto just had 39 fantasy in only 5 innings. He threw like 54 pitches. Merrill Kelly, 43. Clay Holmes 43, Kodai Senga 37. If you look here, I mean, over the course of the season, 10 different starting pitchers have cleared this line at Colorado, and it's debatable that Hunter Brown might be the best pitcher in the American League right now. If you filter this to just versus the Rockies, home versus away, you can see the hit rate on this line. And more recently, Chad Patrick, Quinn Priester, and Yoshinobu, 3 of the last 3 starting pitchers. Merrill Kelly, 43 down here. Trevor Williams, 28. Marco Soroka, 40. Grant Holmes, Spencer Strider both put up 60 pieces against the Rockies, right? We just know this is an elite matchup. If you talk about the Rockies, that they have like one of the worst. Yeah, they strike out the most in baseball to righties. Over the last 30 days, strike out the most in baseball to right-handers. If you look at earned runs, their offense is just very, very poor, right? They rank, 26th lowest offense in baseball versus right-handers over the course of the season. Just a plus matchup overall for Hunter Brown. I like this spot a lot here for him. Second play here is going to be another pitcher prop. I'm looking at Clayton Kershaw over 4.5 strikeouts. Obviously, he needs 3 strikeouts to hit 3,000 Ks with that type of upside. But pitching at home here versus the best possible matchup for strikeouts. Obviously, Clayton is not going to pitch super deep into these games, but I love the upside for him here against the White Sox. Surprises at plus money on books, but we look here for Clayton Kershaw this season. He's over this line in 3 of his last 4 starts, 7, 5, 4, and 5, so at least 4 Ks in 4 of his last 4 starts. Really pitching well as of late. We've seen the 82, 81, 78, and 69 Ks recently for Clayton Kershaw. He went 92 here against the Mets. But it's just a lot of upside here against the Chicago White Sox, who, if you look since June 1st versus lefties, 32.5% K percentage, the highest in baseball. You filter this to versus left-handers on the road since June 1st, 41.8% K percentage, the most in baseball, not even close. The next is Boston at 28.7. 28.7. You look at starting lefties versus the White Sox this season. Just recently, Robbie Ray 6, Eduardo Rodriguez 10, Framber Valdez 12, Corbin 6, Matthew Boyd 8, Abbott 7, Bubic 7, Reagan's 11, Framber Valdez 11. So What is that? 9 of the last 11 starting left-handed pitchers have cleared the over on this line pretty easily. Kershaw at home, just like I said, an absolute elite matchup. You talk about that White Sox lineup versus lefties, right? Versus lefties this season, the K percentages. I mean, it's 47, 30, 28, 23.9, 100, 24.5, 62.5, 19.7. Again, no one really in this lineup really scares me, and I think Kershaw should be locked in here at 4.5. I like this line a lot. So 2 player props for this YouTube video: Brown 36.5 fantasy score over, Kershaw 4.5 pitcher strikeouts over. Please drop a like, hit the subscribe button, you guys, and as always, let's cash.